Namaste, Jessica ji.
Namaste, Sarabji.
How are you?
I'm great, thank you. How are you?
I'm also good. Okay. Okay, sit in any comfortable position. And gently close your eyes. Keep your back neck straight. Take a deep breath in and deep breath out. Prepare yourself for today's class. Prepare your mind, your body, and your breath. Bring awareness to your body. Try to focus on your breath right now. See your breath, how it is going in and how it is coming out. Just forget about everything which is going nearby you. Bring your all focus and your awareness just on to yourself right now. Try to see how you are sitting, how you are breathing. See when you're inhaling, your belly is coming out. Your chest is opening. While you're exhaling, your belly is sinking in. Your chest is going in. Feel that movement of your breath and your body. We will begin our class by chanting 3 times of Om. Join your both palms together in front of your heart center. Take a deep and long breath in. Gently bow down your head towards God and ask God to give us strength and energy for today's class. Rub your both palms together. Gently apply it to your eyes, to your face, to your neck, to your chest, to your whole body. While blinking, open your eyes. Om Shanti. Okay, so today we're gonna learn Kapalbhati. So in this, if we'll talk about the Kapalbhati, the word Kapal, it means skull. Kapala, sorry. And then Bhati means shining. So this is skull shining. People have a lot of confusion about Kapalbhati. That Kapalbhati is a pranayam or a shatkaram. So Kapalbhati comes in a Shatkarma. Did you know about what is Shatkarmas?
Yes, it's a cleansing method.
Cleansing methods. So Shatkarmas, there are 6 types of Shatkarmas. First is our Neti. Second one is Thoti, Noli, Basti, Kapalbhati, and sixth one is Trataka. Okay, so 6 types of Shatkarmas. So people think that it's a pranayam because I'll tell you why people think, but it is a Shatkaram because it comes in the 6 cleansing techniques. It's one of the cleansing techniques, Kapalbhati. So now you know that Kapalbhati is a Shatkaram, but why people think it's a pranayam? Because there are 3 types of Kapalbhati. Kapalbhati is of 3 types. First one is Vata Karma. Second one, Vyut Karma. And third one, Sheet Karma. Okay. So Kapalbhati has 3 types, Vata Karma, Vyut Karma, and Sheet Karma. In Vata Karma, what we do, we inhale the breath. Okay. First try to exhale because whatever the breath will be remain inside, it will come out. So exhale and then inhale. Fill your belly because it's a belly breathing. So try to fill your belly. And as you exhale, try to make strokes. How you will make strokes? By pushing your belly inside and throwing the air out. What I'm doing, I'm pushing my belly in, making a strokes from my belly and pushing or throwing the air out from my nose. So this is how we do this Vat Karma technique of Kapalbhati. And then Vyut Karma, in this Vyut Karma, what we do, it's a kind of cleansing. It is also kind of cleansing. We are just using our breath to cleaning our inner internal windpipe, food pipe, or removing the toxins from insides. In Vyut Karma, we'll use the slime water. The water is like you can use putting the pink salt or the rock salt or the mountain salt. Okay, you can warm the water. You can warm like according to body temperature, or the lukewarm water will be enough. In lukewarm water, 1 liter of water, you can put 1 spoon of the pink rock salt or the mountain salt, or we can also say rock salt. Mix it properly. And then what you have to do, you can take a bowl and then put the water in the bowl. Then you have to put your nose on the tip of the bowl and then sniff the water from your nose. So you will sniff the water from your nose and the water will come out from your mouth. And then you have to throw that water or spit that water out. So this technique is known as Vyuta Karma. It is also a part of Kapalbhati. Okay, you will sniff the water from the nose and throw the water from your mouth. And the third one, in this technique, what we will do, Sheet Karma, we'll put the water, same water, the lukewarm salt water, pink salt water, we'll again we'll put the water in our mouth and we'll keep the water in the mouth. And we'll lock our chin and we'll try to push the water all the way through our nose so the water will come out from the nose. Okay. It is the reverse of Vyutkaram. In Vyutkaram, we inhale the water from the nose and remove the water from the mouth. In Sheet Karma, we take the water from the mouth and remove or throw the water out from the nose. That's why people get confused about this Kapalbhati, that's Shatkaram. Because of this technique of Vata Karma, is because it's a breathing technique, they think that it's a pranayam. But we can say it's a pranayam also. So it's mixed Kapalbhatis, but properly it's a Shatkarma. Just because of the one technique, people think it's a pranayam. So today we're gonna do the first technique, that is Vata Karma here. Okay. So first I'll tell about the some precautions because uh, okay, I'll tell you about why it is known as skull signing pranayam. When we do these strokes, what happens? We feel the energy on our head. So it shines our whole head. That's why it is known as Kapalbhati. We can feel that energy after doing a Kapalbhati in our skull region. We can feel that sensation in our skull. That's why it is known as skull shining pranayam. Sorry, skull signing technique of Shatkarma. Now we'll go for the precautions because it's very important to know precautions before going for any pranayam. So there are, as it is a very advanced pranayam, so there are very lot of precautions of it. First is the people who suffering from high blood pressure or the hypertension. Okay, so these two type of people will not perform, or two type of persons will not perform this Kapalbhati. They can perform the Kapalbhati, but they have to see that they should do a very small rounds or very for the small short time of practice. Because if they do more Kapalbhati, their blood pressure can increase. So under a like expert of expert teacher of pranayam they can do, but they have to be very careful if they want to do the Kapalbhati. Okay, if someone is having already increased the pitta in their body, so increase of pitta person also not perform it, because if someone is already suffering from pitta or their pitta of the body is increased, then it means their heat in the body is already increased, so kapal bhati will increase more. So just avoid if your pitta of the body is increased. Any stomach ulcers, hernia, pregnant ladies, women during menstruation cycle. So if you any type of heart diseases or cardiovascular diseases, that is also related to the heart diseases. So these precautions should be followed strictly. Otherwise, it is not good. They can, increase their any of these problems if they'll do it. Okay, so these are the precautions. Now let's talk about the technique more properly. That how we'll do this breathing technique, Kapalbhati. So you can prefer any sitting position. You can go for lotus pose, half lotus pose, or siddhasan, siddhyani whatever pose you can take it, but just keep in mind your spine, your neck, and your back should be straight. Okay, because it is very important. If our spine will be straight, then we can perform the breathing techniques more properly. After keeping your spine straight and sitting into any comfortable position, now you have to release all the air out. Whatever breath is right now inside, just take it out. Take a long breath inside to your belly. Now with exhale, try to push your belly inside. You will not move your shoulders. You will not your any face muscles, because some people try to just for moving the belly, they use their shoulders like this. So this is wrong. Okay, you'll not move the shoulders. Do not make any expression from your face. Do not move any muscles of your face. Do not contract your nose while exhaling. Some people just contract their nose and try to do various face expressions. That is also wrong. You are just breathing. You're just moving your belly. Your face should be still. Your head, neck, back should be straight, and you're just okay. One more thing. You can see that the strokes. I'm not doing it too fast. This is also wrong. I'm not doing it too slow. This is also wrong. So you have to maintain a pace of your strokes. You should find that how many strokes in 1 minute you can do. For a beginner, I will suggest 10 to 15 strokes is enough. You can increase by the time you will advance your this Kapalbhati. With every time you will practice it, you can increase and you can go for a 1 minute. First start with 15, go for 20, then go for 25, 30, you can go for 60, you can go for 90 in 1 minute. Okay. So in this, what happens? Our inhalation is passive and exhalation is active. But we just inhale for one time, but we try to exhale for several times. So in Kapalbhati, your inhalation is passive and your exhalation is active. Let's try it few more times. Exhale. At the end, a long exhale, normalize your breath. You can feel after 2 or 3 times, you can feel that energy, your body will create heat. So if we want to write precautions, so during the fever, if a person is suffering from fever at that time also, the person should not perform this pranayama. If there's a very hot weather or in summers, it's very hot, do not perform it. Summers. Okay. So this is the technique of the Kapalbhati. Let's talk about the benefits of it. As we can see, there is a lot of precautions. Then it means there will be a lot of benefits as well. So what happens when with this exhalation do rapidly, this is the what is happening in the body right now, the exchanging of the gases, oxygen and CO2. So what it will happen, we are taking a long oxygen and we are exhaling it. So it controls the carbon dioxide from our body. Or we can say it removes the carbon dioxide properly from our body. So when carbon dioxide removes, it removes the toxins also from the body. Only with breathing, we are removing the toxins. It is very good in winters. In winters, you can try it. It will create the heat in your body. It also helps in toning of your abdomen. So it reduces the fat, as we can say, or we can say that it tones your abdominal region. It also strengthens your abdomen. It increases your digestion and reduce the problem of indigestion. So if we'll write about the precautions, there is after eating the food or eating your meal, do not strictly, it is avoided. Do not do this Kapalbhati after having something. even it's a tea, coffee, or your dry fruits, or fruit, or your meals, breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Do not do it. Do it empty stomach. And the best time or to do it is early in the morning, because the weather is suitable. Early in the morning, you can perform this Kapalbhati. It will give you more benefits. You will get more benefits from it. Okay. So for the person suffering from low blood pressure is also good. They can try this. If someone has low blood pressure issues, it will increase the blood pressure uh, in the body. One more thing, uh, it also massages your internal organs. As we are pushing the belly inside, we are making strokes. So it massages your internal organs. It is very good for your respiratory system. It is good for your cardiovascular system. It rejuvenates your brain cells. So it is very good for your nervous system also. It is good for your pancreas. It increases your metabolism, or we can say boost the metabolism. It boosts your immunity system. So these are the benefits of the Kapalbhati. As you can see, lot of precautions and lot of benefits. So whenever, if someone will try this, tell them to be careful. And if you will also try this pranayam, just be careful, see the precautions, try doing, start with very less strokes and see what's the difference happening in your body. Try it with yourself and say. So we'll perform again few times Kapalbhati. Exhale. Take a deep breath in. Fill your belly. Start your strokes. Eyes closed. And whenever you will complete your this Kapalbhati, suddenly you will feel a sensation in your skull. You will feel that sensation. You can feel that flow of prana, flow of the energy from down to upward, all towards your this skull region. So if you have a blocked nostril also, in that case also it is very good to try. If you have cold and cough, you can try this Kapalbhati. It will clean your nostrils or it will open your nostrils. So in cold and cough, we can try this Kapalbhati. Okay, then if you have any question, any doubts, you can ask me related to Kapalbhati.
Why is it precautions or rather avoided for menstruating people to do this kind of breathing?
Yeah. What happens when a human body is in their menstruation period time? It's already in a process of something, and it is creating heat at that time in the body at the time of menstruation. It is creating the pain also. So what is happening? We cannot do extra process or the breathing technique which creates heat at that time. It is not good. So at that time, body needs to relax. But I'll say that if you do the Kapalbhati, when you are not having your, like, people are the sorry humans are not having their menstruation cycle, then it will be good for their reducing the menstruational cramp. So they can do it not on their menstruation cycle, but before or after. So that is why it is not good to do. Same as like if I have eaten something, okay, so my body is digesting. So my body is in a process right now. So it is not good to do any pranayam at that time. It's same like a human body is in the process of something. So at that time also pranayam is not preferable, or especially the Kapalbhati is not preferable. Any other questions?
No, I'm good. Thank you.
Okay. Okay, so like if we have done like lot of practice of Kapalbhati, our body has generated heat. So we can go for, some pranayam that is good for cooling down. Like after advanced practice of Kapalbhati, people usually feel that heat. So you can go for like short 5 or 6 rounds of the left nostril breathing. We can say the Chandra Bhedan pranayam, or we can do Kapalbhati also to normalize the breath. Or we can do Shitali Shitkari, these two, three, whichever gives the coolness in the body, you can go for that pranayam. So it's like the counter pose. So like we do counter poses, it's like same, we are doing the counter breathing. Okay, so let's finish our class. Sit in any comfortable position. Keep your back neck straight. Gently close your eyes. Normalize your breath, normalize your heartbeat. Let's finish our class by chanting one time of Om followed by three Shanti. All together, take a deep breath in. Om. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Join your both palms together. Rub your both palms. Apply it to your eyes. While blinking, looking at your palm, open your eyes. Om Shanti. Have a nice day, everyone. Take care. See you tomorrow, guys.
Thank you.
Have a
You
nice
too.
day too. Thank you, Saurav.
Welcome.